Hey guys, what's up? This is Dr. and today I want to make a guide on how to get prepared for streaming, how to set up your audio program, and how to set up your streaming software. Let's dive into it. First thing I want to recommend to you that to buy a USB microphone, okay? Something like a Blue Snowball, something like the Blue Yeti, something an AT2020 if you have a lot of money, stuff like that. Okay, audio is really important. I'm using the Blue Snowball, great microphone, no problems with it. So, let's dive into it. If you have a USB microphone, the first thing you want to do, and even with a headset microphone, what you want to do is download a virtual audio cable. I won't show you all the sites and where I got it and yada yada yada. Will take way too long. I will link it into the description, alright? What you're gonna do is to download a virtual audio cable and just install it. You don't have to do anything else. Let me go to my sound option. Everything is in Dutch just because I am Dutch and my Windows is in Dutch. Let me look for. I'm actually used to English, but whatever. So I've downloaded and you are installing virtual audio cable. There you go, VB audio cable. It will be in your play devices and it will be in your recording devices. That's the only thing it needs to be there, okay? We don't need to do anything with it. You still select your speakers, mine are Realtek high definition, and you still select your microphone as the Blue Snowball as your devices, okay? So you install that and I will put the link into the description. Okay, let's skip. Now we need to have a audio filtering program because with every USB mic, you get like background noises, like the fans of your computer and all kind of other stuff. So, what I'm using is Adobe Audition CC 2015. This is the program, This is what I use. I really like this program. So, I can't show you exactly how to do it because it will, if I change any of the settings right now, I will lose my audio. But basically, what you're seeing, and you have to keep in mind that everything will be blank. So there will be no adaptive noise reduction, and over here there will be no microphone settings. This will all be black. So everything is black. That's okay. This is what you get. So you want to go to File, and then you pick out a new one. So you can select New, and then we use like multi-track session. That's what you do. Then you get this screen, but without all the flickering bars right now and all that kind of stuff. You will see. You will get it. The first thing you go is to the editor right over here on the right side. This is the first thing we want to focus on. Over here we have this the arrow that goes to the right. This is your input, okay? So you want to select here, and this is important. I can show you this. You're gonna select just your microphone, Microphone Blue Snowball. That's what you're gonna select. I'm not gonna select anything. I don't want to screw up this video. The other thing on the left side arrow, you want to select, go to stereo as well. Oh, stereo. And then select cable input VB audio virtual cable 1. This is the program you downloaded. Also, what you want to do is click on the R over here and click on the I, Otherwise, it will not work. Because what we're doing with virtual audio cable, and you can see it very well if I go to my configuration screen, is that, and I can show you the difference. If I'm going to recording, you can see my Blue Snowball, and you can see how high my Blue Snowball is lighting up when I'm talking, and how less it's going up when I'm talking as well. You can see the difference. It's because we're gonna use virtual audio cable as our filter. Our input is going, when I'm talking, my input is going, so what I'm saying is going in through the microphone, but out through virtual audio cable. So let's close this down. And then over here, once we set up this, you go to the edit rack, This is the next step you want to take. Right here, you want to make sure that everything is here. You want to set up your filters. Now, if you are a guy who's great with audio, or if you want to do special things with the microphone, or with basically this program, you want to be like, I want to put more bass into it, or I want to add treble to it, or I want to do other crazy stuff with it. You can set it up all in here. Adobe Audition has so many filters. But if you want to do that, I suggest you watch somebody else who is a pro at that. I tried it out. I've added bass to my voice. I have set up a numerous of filters, and my friend Rune, who's in a rock band, who works a lot with audio, who knows so much about audio. He has a small YouTube channel as well. He's using an 80-20-20 microphone on his computer for his recording. I'm using my Blue Snowball. The thing is that he knows everything about this stuff, about audio stuff and microphones, because he's playing in a rock band. They're having regular concerts and they're setting up their audio all the time, so he knows everything what's going on. We tried out all the filters. We made some really cool setup with adding bass to my voice and doing all this crazy stuff, but it never came out right. The only thing you basically, if you're happy with your voice, because I know some people saying I'm not happy with my voice, if I'm not adding bass to my voice, I sound like a kid or whatever. I heard somebody saying that. That's fine. Just don't ask me to set it up for you, okay? This is not a guide. What I can tell you is how to filter out all the noise in the background, like your the fans of your computer and all that kind of shit. If you don't want to have that in your recording. And what you want to do is to go to adaptive noise reduction. Okay, you're gonna click on this arrow, you're gonna go to noise reduction restoration, and you're gonna go to adapt noise reduction. Now usually what I'm doing, this is the normal settings. Reduce noise by, this is important. The higher this number, the more it reduces the noise around you and the noise from your computer. I always have this on 40 decibels. Yeah, it's reducing as much noise as possible. And then you click this away. For me personally, I tried out so many settings, and when I just did this, I at some point we were experimenting about how me as a person, how I was sounding the best without having all the background noises, all the fan noise from my computer. The moment I put out all my filters and I put my adaptive noise reduction on 40 decibels, my friend Room was like, sounds perfect. Yeah, this is your own voice, this is who you are, and this sounds really good. So this is where I'm sticking with it. I don't want to change my voice. I just want to sound, my voice is fine for me, and I just want to filter out all the background noise. This is what it does. You're finished right now. Your microphone is set up. Okay, let's switch to OBS. Here we're getting into OBS. There we go. This is my OBS. Yeah. Let's start. It's in Dutch. Everything is in Dutch. I'm sorry. I actually tried to reset it into English. It won't even let me. Don't know why. But this is OBS. What you can do is select here is your language. Yeah, I tried to set it in English before I started recording. Didn't work out. Don't know why. Reset all my other settings, so I had to redo OBS all over again. Thank you, OBS. Which I want to call out, by the way, is that you have OBS and you have OBS Studio. Please download OBS Studio. It's only in the 32-bit version. That's okay though, because OBS Studio is just better. Yeah, it has more plugins already. You have to program less. So please download OBS Studio if you want to stream instead of OBS. So you can select this theme. This is the default one. This is the dark one. I like the dark one, so let's go with that. Then we're going over here to streaming. Personally, I stream on YouTube. Okay, so to stream on YouTube is really easy because they only have one server. So, but over here you can select anything: Twitch, YouTube, Hitbox, Beam, whatever. Yeah. So for YouTube gaming, it's really easy. They only have one server. They have the primary server and the backup server. You always want to select your primary server, of course. And here you have your stream key. I don't want to go over into how to get your stream key. If you guys want to know, I can make a really short video about that, but I don't want to do it right now. This is all about setting up the technical stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you enter your stream key here, and then you can stream. However, that's on YouTube. If you go to like Twitch, then we get something else. We get a lot of servers, yeah? Okay. You want to test out these servers. So, I want to go to speedtest.net. I'm going to show you guys how it works, yeah? So, I'm going to speedtest.net. There we go. Loading in, yeah? Now, I'm from Holland. There we go. Usually about... the kind of golden rule is like the closer the server is to you, the better upload speed you get. Everything is about upload speed Yeah, you don't want to. If I'm streaming from Holland, from Europe, I don't want to select a server in San Francisco because it screws up my MS. Okay. So I'm from Europe. Then I have the choices between Amsterdam, Frankfurt, London, Paris, Prague, and Stockholm, and even Warsaw, whatever. What I want to do, because I have all these choices, yeah. Usually the rule is the closer the server is to you, the better it is for your up and download speed. But it's not a golden rule. It's not always like that. So what you can do is I can go to check out Amsterdam, for example. I'm just picking one. And I can run a download and upload speed. Now for streaming, the thing that is most important is your upload speed. Download speed is not really important at all. Like none, really. Download speed, I have over 200 Mbits. It's fine. So download speed doesn't really matter. However, what does matter is your upload speed. And this is important. Now, according to my provider, I'm having 50 Mbits download. It won't reach that. It will probably hit something around 16, maybe 20. In Amsterdam it is. 20.7, okay. So this is my download speed and my upload speed for Amsterdam. So what I can do to select the best server in Europe, yeah, what I can do is to check out all these servers on speeddesk.net, and then I'll select the one which gives me the best stats and especially the best upload speed, because you're uploading your game, the game you're playing, to Twitch or to YouTube or to wherever you're streaming to, where you're streaming, and you want to have the best upload speed as possible. That's the main goal. Of course, if your download speed drops up to 5 Mbit download and you have like 30 Mbit, I would rather have 200 download and 20 upload. That's a different story. But as long as your download speed is okay, and download is really not that important, but you want to aim for upload speed. Okay, let's go over here. So that's something we want to look onto. So select the best server for you, okay? For me, I think it's going to be Amsterdam, but I would check out all of them and then I would select the best one. I know there is a program on the internet. I know somebody else made that program, and there is another guide about how to use that program. I never used it, so I'm not going to dive into it. But you have a program that will scan for you the best server. It will just put up pings all over the world, and you can select automatically your the best server for that. I'm streaming on YouTube, so I'm going to just select YouTube Gaming. Then we're going to over here. And this is here we're gonna select our quality and stuff. It gives me a warning. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore the warning. I don't know why it's here. I never have seen it, but whatever. Oh, let's see what's going on. So this is I don't know what's called in English, but whatever. This is the next tab. I'm sorry, it's in Dutch and it won't reset to English. That's right. My bad. What's important is your video bitrate over here. This is tied to your upload speed. Yeah, the upload speed we just had, yeah, 20.7 Mbit. That is connected to the setup where we are right now. This is that upload speed. And I have it on 2500. So 2.5 Mbits per second. Yeah, really, really easy. I'm gonna explain to you how uploads works. Normally, if let's say I'm uploading to YouTube, yeah. So if I'm making a video, not streaming, if I made a video in 1080p 60 FPS, like this video right now, and if I upload it to YouTube, I'll probably hit that 20.7 MBS, yeah? I'm gonna get my calculator, hold on, there it is. The rule for uploading is that if you want to stream, you want to use 70% of your upload speed. So your upload speed should be at minimum, yeah, 5 Mbit. You need, if you have an internet subscription to whatever provider, you need at least 5 Mbit upload speed to be a streamer, preferably more. But I would go more because I'm paying for 50. yeah, and you get like 20. That's about normal because it depends on servers and shit. Still, so you want to get as high upload speed as possible from your internet provider. The rule for uploading is that when you're streaming, you want to use 80% of your upload speed. Otherwise, you're gonna have a problem with yourself because you're trying to put out max on your upload bandwidth, and it's not gonna work. So you want to do 20.70, yeah, times 0.8, because you're never gonna get that 100% all the time, you know. So if I want to upload, if I want to stream, I could go to put my streaming bitrate at 16,560. Yeah, I can stream 16,560 mbit per second. I can upload to Twitch, YouTube, whatever. The problem is that people need to be able to download that. Yeah, so if I'm putting this at 16,500, 16.500 video bit rates, people need to download my stream, yeah, with 16.5 mbit download speed. Now, not everybody has that. A lot of people have great internet, but also a lot of people don't have, especially on mobile devices and stuff. It's even so that Twitch is saying, I tried that, and Twitch is saying like you can only stream at 3500 video bitrate, 3.5 mbit download speed. If I'm uploading with 3.5 mbits per second, people need to download that with 3.5 download speed. That's how it works. So Twitch is saying like the max for Twitch is 3.5, is 3500 bitrate, 3.5 mbit upload speed. Still, a lot of people are struggling to download that. So I put it to 2500. That means most people can watch it. Almost everybody, even on a tablet, a phone, most people can watch this bitrate. So make sure your upload speed hits that you have enough upload to have at least 2500 bitrate, and that has to be 80% when you run it on the server. Like I have 50 mbit, yeah, I'm paying for a 50 mbit upload speed connection. I only get like 20 on the server which I'm streaming on. That's okay. So I need, and from that 20 mbit I'm getting, I need to be able to easily get that 2500. If you can't, if your internet connection is too bad, like a friend of mine, you can only upload with 3 mbits per second, and you would say like 3 mbits per second, that's enough. No, because if he takes 80% of it, he will drop under that 2500, and he will get into major problems. So, and even though it's like he's paying for 3 mbit upload speed, he only gets 1.5. 80% of 1.5, there you go. You can't stream. That's how it works, you know. I know I'm a little bit rambling here, but I just want to make it very clear that you need to be getting to these numbers really, really easy. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle with streaming. Yeah, let's move on. Encoded software X264. Yeah, audio bitrate 160. I didn't screw with that. So that is my streaming setting right here. Yeah. Then we're going to recording, because with OBS Studio you can record while you're streaming. Yeah. This will work if you have like a really high-end computer, like some freaking NASA PC. You can do this. But it depends on your recording quality. Now, when I'm streaming at 720p, 30 frames per second, because that fits in nicely with the video bitrate of 2500. And also, if I want to stream at 1080p at 60 frames per second while I'm playing video games, since I don't have a streaming computer and my computer is pretty good but not good enough, it will beat up my stream, okay? It will lag like hell. So I can't stream in 1080p 60 frames per second. If you are streaming in 1080p 60 frames per second, I would recommend putting the bitrate on 3500, by the way. But you can record, yeah? So if you're, so I'm streaming with 720p 30 FPS. But if I want to say like, hey, something really fun is happening on the stream, I want to record this and put this up on my YouTube, I can upgrade my quality of what I want to record as a video. So when I'm streaming, I can hit a button, say like, hey, I want to record this, but not in 720p 30 FPS. No, I want to have really high quality. So I can put it on high quality and then medium file size. I can put it on really high quality, and it will get me a big size files, and now can put it on enormous quality, and then I get a huge file. Yeah, the thing is, when you're hitting that recording button and you don't have like a freaking awesome PC or a second streaming PC, it will ask a shitload of your CPU. Yeah, so if I'm recording, I'm putting it the same as stream. Otherwise, I can't stream at 720p 30 FPS and work out at 60 FPS 1080p at the same time. Yeah, it will screw up my stream because my computer won't be able to handle it proper. File size, if you want to record MP4, I would recommend. Yeah. So this is how you set up this bit. We go to audio. This is really important. Your desktop audio device should be your default speakers, whatever they are. For me, they're the Realtek high definition audio. This is your game sound, like the game you're playing, like Battlefield, Ark, Call of Duty, whatever you're playing, World of Warcraft. Here you go to your mic, yeah, your microphone. Your microphone, you don't want to select your microphone Blue Snowball, but you want to select cable output VB audio virtual cable. Yeah, we just set that up. Yeah, our input is going through the microphone, the output through the cable. So we want to select the virtual audio cable as output, because then it runs through the filter in Adobe Audition. Yeah, really easy. Then we go to video. This is my primary screen. This is the basic resolution of my screen, and that's 1080p. Yeah. I have two screens, one of 1080p and one of 1316x768. It's a different screen. It's a TV actually. It's an old TV. So this is my primary screen. Then I want to have the resolution I want to stream on. This is the 720p. So my screen is 1080p, but I want to stream at 720p. That's 1280x720. Okay, I want to scale it down. This is your resolution. This is the scaling down. The FPS, I want to put it down to 30, yeah. And then we have the resolution filter. And this is the thing when movement and all that kind of stuff comes into play. And once again, it kind of depends on your computer. Once again, if you're using a streaming PC or you have a very high-end computer, you can change some of these settings. If I'm playing, let's say I'm playing Call of Duty or Battlefield, I'm moving a lot, I'm running a lot, I'm sprinting a lot, I'm using vehicles all the time, so there's a lot of movement around. The computer has to run that in, but it also needs to be uploaded, so you're asking more of your PC. So if I'm moving a lot, how I'm having these settings is like billionaire, and what this does is that it will keep up. Here's the thing, I don't want to lose any FPS. I always want to hit 30 FPS, whatever I'm doing. I don't want to take the risk that while I'm playing this game and while I'm streaming, I'm going down to 25 or to 20. That's not acceptable. Yeah, 30 FPS always, all the time. So when I'm moving a lot, it will become blurry. Yeah, I know this is in Dutch, but what it says, this says billionaire, fasted but blurry with scaling. This is what I do. When I'm moving a lot, when I would spin my mouse on my character a lot, it will become blurry because it's not going to render in every pixel. You know, OBS is not going to render in. It will look fine on your screen, but on the stream, it will look different. The more powerful your computer is, the better you can select the quality. With 16 samples, it will get a little bit sharper. You know, all those pixels that were getting blurry will get a little bit sharper and will look better, just like on your screen. And at 32 samples, you have the highest quality, and then it will try to render in as much as you can. Once again, this will ask more of your CPU. And I'm streaming Ark, and Ark is not that friendly for a PC, let alone streaming. So I have it on billionaire and on the fastest, but it's going to be blurry if I'm moving a lot. So this is my basic resolution, the resolution I'm streaming on, and the FPS. Yeah. Then we have keybinds, nothing special, and then we have the advanced tab. I didn't do anything with this. Yeah, you can put in, you can slow down your stream if you want to. You can try to how much delay there is. This is stream delay. You could try to do it manually, but I'm not touching that kind of stuff because it already depends on. There's already a delay if you're streaming between you and Twitch or between you and YouTube, whatever you use. I'm not messing with that. Over here, this is the automatic connection when you drop out. So if I'm dropping out, the connection breaks down between me and Twitch or me and YouTube. After 10 seconds, OBS will automatically try to reconnect to to YouTube or to Twitch or whatever. So this is how you set up, guys. This is how you set up your OBS. This is how you set up your how you can calculate your upload speed and how you process that into OBS and all that kind of stuff. Now over here there are some couple things what I'm using. Normally, if you start up OBS, everything is blank. What you want to do, you want to go, we have scenes and we have sources. You go to sources and you want to capture a game, you go to game capture. Now, if I go to game capture, every full screen application, yeah? I know it's in Dutch, I'm translating it for you. You should click on that, make sure that's selected, because it will select any screen. Now, any game you're playing. Now, here's the thing. I hope that if you're streaming and if you're capable to, please get 2 screens. Then you can play, like when I'm streaming Ark, I have any game, Battlefield, Ark, Call of Duty, whatever I'm streaming, World of Warcraft, is on a windowed full screen mode, yeah? That means that the moment I'm shutting down Ark and I would hop onto World of Warcraft or Call of Duty or Battlefield 4, it will automatically pick up those games. And I have my chat on my second screen, and I just can put my mouse, I can strafe my mouse out of the game to my chat to react to people or to do something if necessary without needing to alt-tab, minimize the game and all that kind of crap, yeah? Put your game on windowed full mode if you have 2 screens, and then go to game capture, yeah? And then select game capture every full screen application and it will automatically pick up any game. You can set up your logo. Yeah, you can, basically what you're doing, this is my logo, yeah. What you want to select is to get a file, yeah. And then this is where my file is, and then you can put it in, you can drag it anywhere you want to put it in, nothing special. This is my logo, so I put it over there. This is my Twitter, same thing, you know, you just put in text. You can select the text right here. There are better guys, but you can put your text in here. Select your letter type. Select the color you want to use. Yada yada yada. I did that, and then this is my Twitter, so people can follow me on Twitter. These are my subs. I'm using a program called Stream Warrior that will track the latest of my subs. So the latest 6 people who subscribe to my channel are showing up. And this is how I put it into it. If you want to do this. You need to get for YouTube, yeah. You need to get the Stream Warrior program. I mean, there are people who there are better guys out there, and I would highly recommend you check out the guy from Stream Warrior. I checked out his guys. I want to give him a shout out. We'll get to that in a little bit. But then you can use the Stream Warrior program. Stream Warrior will create a file. You select the file, and then you can edit here the colors you want to use. How you want to have the names move from left to right or from right to left or up and down, whatever. Yeah, this is the screen capture. I'm using Stream Warrior. Here we go. I want to hop onto Stream Warrior. I want to show you guys for a moment. This guy is making Stream Warrior in his free time for YouTube streamers. I want to give him a big shout out. It's an amazing program. Right now he's tracking, like I said, he gives me the ability to track my subs, yeah. That will pop up in my screen. But also he gives me the ability to do great things like have a animation pop up with the sound when somebody subscribes. That's all stuff you can do in here. I'm not gonna make a guide about it. Want to give this guy a shout out. It's free. You can download this program for free, but you can also pay €5 for it, and then you have some really small benefits. You still get your. It's totally worth the $5. Please, if you're streaming on YouTube, I highly recommend. This guy's doing this in his free time. He's doing an amazing job. He set up a website. He's answering your emails and your questions. Very nice guy. Does very good tutorials on how to use this program, so I'm not going to go into it. Please give this guy a... if you're streaming on YouTube, I would highly recommend that you use it. It's the only program that is working right now as far as I know. And it's a really amazing program. Yeah? So if we go live... This is how it looks. Sub goal. I have my sub goal in here. And then when somebody subscribes, that fist will pop up and I will hear the sound and with the name of the person who subscribed to my stream. Very cool, very nice for YouTube streaming. I just want to give him a shout out because he does such an amazing job, and then only for €5. Come on, he deserves a shout out. Anyway, this is the end to my tutorial on how to set up your audio and to set up OBS and all that kind of stuff. Hope you guys found it useful. I hope it will help you out. I know I didn't go into all the details. I know there's so much to say about OBS and about internet things and the audio programs, but I would just want to keep it as simple as possible so you can get into streaming really easy. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I will put up the links to download OBS and to download virtual audio cable. It will be in the description, and I'll hope to see you guys on the stream or on the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Goodbye, guys.